everybody. This is Becky Legiro for CoinGeek.com, here with Bonnie from Complexcon Hong Kong. And we're here in London to talk about how amazing her conference is, but in particular about the very special app that was built in partnership with nChain using blockchain tech in the background. So Bonnie, first of all, welcome to London. Now you traveled here from the US and then before that from God knows where. Tell us a bit about your background, Bonnie, and your involvement with the conference in Hong Kong.
Right. Well, thank you, Becky, for having me. So I am the founder of Complexcon Hong Kong. I've been running Complex, the media brand, out in Greater China for a couple of years. Started in Shanghai, and Complex is all about the passion points of the youth culture. So everything from fashion, style, music, art, collectibles, all those cool things. Usually the target audience is around 18 to 34, but it's really for everybody who loves those things. And so I've been running the media part in Greater China for quite a few years, and once the pandemic is over, then of course live events become really important. So I brought the Complexcon live event to Hong Kong. It has been running in LA at Long Beach for 7 editions. So our edition in Hong Kong is the first time outside of the United States.
Wow. Well, I heard from some of my colleagues that went that it was amazing. So I do know how great of a job that you have done.
Thank you.
Well, we are here today in particular, like I said, to talk about the app that you created really in particular for this Hong Kong event. Tell me what was special about this app and how you worked with nChain in order to create a new user experience for your attendees.
Of course. I absolutely have to say I did not create it. nChain did a lot of work, and my role was really to explain or to imagine what could be a better experience for an event attendee, especially in my space, and if that would be possible to be enabled by technology. So my role was to imagine, to have a vision,
yes,
and to really understand my audience. So some of the great things that we brought to this experience through the app was that in our community, in the youth culture community, our attendees, they come to collect or to come to shop for limited edition products, merchandise. And they also come for an experience that they want to differentiate from each other, what they like, what they know, who they network with, and things like that. So it is part of the experience anyway, but with the app this time, because we're able to differentiate through the ticket types and have that recorded through the blockchain technology, we were able to keep that record kind of forever, right? So as a community member, this is not just in the memory, this is actually on the blockchain. And this means in the future, when this attendee shows up again, or we want to engage them in different ways, we have that whole record of what happened. So I think some of the most popular features was the access to limited merchandise and limited souvenirs. So we had those designed and with our artistic director, Verdi, and have those planted in different places at the conference. So when people enter the conference with the app, it was almost like a game for them, but in real life. So they go into the space, they would think, I need to go there to redeem my gift. I need to go there to get my special access. And so it almost feels like for the adult or the kidults, it's
I love that.
Yes, it's like going to a theme park type of experience. So
wow. Really cool, because I feel like the conference world has been a cookie cutter kind of set up for years and years and years, and to really disrupt that space with something fun like this, I think is absolutely brilliant. And I believe on your panel you were saying that the users don't even need to know that blockchain technology is being used in the background. I just wanted to get your perspective on how important it is to create a user experience where they don't even they don't have to know the tech, and why that would just complicate things.
Yeah, it's actually really important because once you introduce terminologies like blockchain and things like that in the user experience, it just confuses people.
Yeah.
I feel so when we were conceptualizing this with nChain, we made it very clear that the users, firstly, they don't need to know. Secondly, the whole experience should be completely seamless. They need not have any prior knowledge, or this has to be so intuitive that they just switch on the app, they would be able to follow the entire experience without even knowing what's going on. And it has to feel so simple that the technology should be invisible. So I think that's very happily, I think we achieved that. So, yeah.
Amazing, amazing. And I'm sure that there are so many things that you learned from your experience in Hong Kong for the last event. Can you give us an idea of how you wish to move forward with these projects, or what you have in your mind for upcoming events that you're doing and apps like this?
Yes, so we now have 30,000 people who turned up at our event and had the app downloaded. And of course, from this point onwards, in all future events, could be Complexcon, or it could be other ancillary drops, limited edition drops or artist meet and greet. All those things can be delivered to this community. And every time a new event or a new experience is introduced, new people can join in this community. And then you can imagine this community can then interact with each other, or even like in the real world where they might be trading their collectibles, but in a digital space as well. And again, like I said, because it's all blockchain behind the scene, everything is recorded. So that adds up to one's experience, but as well as the kind of the scorecard of that person being in the community. So yeah, we're really excited about what can be built upon this foundation.
Oh, I cannot wait to watch your progress with this, Bonnie. It's been such a pleasure chatting with you and having you here in London. And I hope you have an amazing time.
Thank you.
We see a lot more of you.
Thank you, Becky.
And thank you guys so much for watching. This is Becky Legiro for CoinGeek.com.
Bitcoin mining, Bitcoin wallet, blockchain, stablecoins, MetaNet, the evolution of money. Everybody is talking about Bitcoin today, but what exactly is it? Learn the basics from experts. Learn what Bitcoin is, how it works, and why it matters. Blockchain 101, your ultimate guide to the fundamentals of blockchain.